New information about the man who police say gunned down a prominent cardiologist in the med center last month.
Yeah, tonight Houston police still looking for Joseph Pappas. They say he had a 20-year grudge against Dr. Mark Hausknecht.
But we're meeting one neighbor who is painting a very strange picture of the suspect.
Levi Ismail live in the suspect's neighborhood tonight with what he's learned. Levi?
Well, I hope you can tell just even late into the evening here, the Pappas home seems pristine. Seems like it was just mowed not even a couple of days ago. Now, this was all in contrast to the chaos from earlier this morning where HPD was here. They combed through the property and they found multiple holsters, multiple guns, and enough evidence to suggest that Joseph is the man they're looking for.
What we need to accomplish today is we need to find this guy.
62-year-old Joseph Pappas, an avid bike rider and now a murder suspect.
And we believe that this absolutely is the killer.
One tipster identified Pappas as the same man in surveillance footage riding his bike moments after the death of Dr. Mark Hausknecht.
There was a lot of planning that went into this. There's a lot of planning and sadly some skill.
As to the why,
we believed he was targeted.
Police have their own theory.
The suspect's mother was a patient of the doctor and died during surgery over 20 years ago.
At the time, Pappas was working as a reserve deputy for a Harris County constable, explaining the calculated shots investigators say he fired.
This man is dangerous. This man's capable. This man has some skills.
At his Southwest Houston home, police found several holsters and multiple guns.
I hope it's not him. I wish it wasn't him, but based on what I know, it looks like him.
Coleman Ryan lives down the block.
I actually did a little bit of work for him about a year ago.
A self-described private eye, Ryan says he investigated issues Pappas claimed to have with people stealing information through his phone. Last week, Ryan canvassed the neighborhood with his sign asking for help, not realizing the person behind the sketch wasn't far at all.
A shock, to say the least. I mean, I personally spent over a week down in the neighborhood there.
The Joe that most knew kept to himself but is described as the quintessential neighbor. The Joe police know is suicidal and capable of practically anything.
Now, family members say they hadn't heard from Pappas in at least the past 24 hours, but it wasn't long before they started getting text messages from him suggesting that he would kill himself. Now, HPD says one way or another, they hope to find him and find him soon.